Okay, welcome back. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching, and please leave a like on the video if you can. It really helps out the channel and only takes 1 second to scroll down, click and scroll back up. If you're here with me live on Twitch, thank you so much for being here. Let's jump into the game. And once again, if you guys want to see analysis, in-depth analysis on the deck lists showcased so far, or in the decks showcased so far, check out the video I did on Monday, which reviewed the top 5 decks from the London International, which were also coincidentally the 4 were very unique decks, and one of them was Greninja, which is a more well-known foe. However, we still reviewed it because it got top 4. So yeah, there's some insight as to why. You can see the full list, you can see how many of each card was played, you can see why. I think the counts were at that amount and stuff like that. Evosoda variant corrects the deck speed. Yeah, Evosoda seems to be a staple in a lot of decks now. Okay, so we have a pretty solid start, and I'm gonna bench the Remoraid because we have a hand where if my opponent plays Guzma, we have the Float Stone, and if my opponent plays N, then there's no chance of my Remoraid getting promoted. If I didn't have the Float Stone in my hand, I would have actually reconsidered and perhaps not played the Remoraid, so that there was no chance of my Buzzwole being switched out from the active spot. And okay, so this I faced this deck in round 7 and I lost to it. And what happened against me was that I was only able to find 1 Froakie, and so my opponent started Buzzwole and started Regirock, attached the Strong and dealt 60 damage, and that was it. So that was a pretty sad case for me. Looks like we might be able to get the turn 1 knockout on this Remoraid as long as the Regirock is actually not priced. And wow, the Octillery top deck is actually pretty fortunate. There's the Regirock, there's the Strong, so we're gonna have a very strong start to the game. Should I attach? I guess I can attach the if I get a prize and he ends us. Yeah, I just don't want to open up a potential Guzma delay play, so I'm just gonna Jet Punch here. Now, okay, so let's do some maths here. Placing the 30 damage on the Ralts is very tempting. However, oh, never mind, I have Regirock, never mind. I was gonna say something very silly. I was not doing the maths myself, but yeah. Placing the 30 damage on Ralts is correct here because now with Regirock and the Choice Band, we're actually dealing 90 damage to Tapu Lele, so it's a 2-hit KO, so we didn't need the 30 damage. If we didn't have Regirock, we would have needed the 30 damage to make it a 2-hit KO follow-up on the Lele. Zygarde is definitely still viable, it's just not as strong as the Max Potion version of Gardevoir. And wow, my opponent playing a bigger than a 1/1 Octillery line in his Gardevoir deck, so is that the new trend now? Paolo being generous with his bad manners. Perhaps. Okay, so my opponent replaces the Brooklet with a Parallel CD, which is not ideal. Now my Max Elixir, I definitely don't want to Max Elixir a Regirock. And my opponent goes for the Energy Drive, so okay, but I top deck the Buzzwole, so getting pretty lucky here. Now, in order to get fully lucky here, like 100% lucky, I need to find one of my Guzmas. That's what I need here, so I'm gonna increase my chances of doing that as much as possible. I'm gonna Abyssal Hand and try to go after that Ralts with the TCE, and there we go. We can actually pull that off. So another pretty lucky turn for us, pretty lucky top deck, and then we managed to get the Guzma, so we're running good here. We're actually running pretty good. And the 30 damage we can place. Okay, let's do maths once again. I think placing it on the Ralts is better, although that's probably evolving sometime soon. Actually, placing it on the Remoraid makes sense. That way, even if he evolves into Octillery, the Remoraid has its days numbered for sure. Yeah, there's also the fact that Sander and Tord are saying Drumpacarp is dead, and I do agree that it's not at the best situation right now, with Zoroark being so popular, Gallisapud, Gardy, the Metals in Valley decks which run Fighting Memory. All of those come into play when just talking about how much an impact a deck will have. Okay, so we managed to find another Guzma, and this is exactly what my opponent did to me. I kept using N and Shadow Stitching, and he just kept finding natural Guzmas to get rid of my bench Pokemon and easy prizes. Okay, so we see a rare candy. So if my opponent doesn't evolve this Kirlia this turn, I'm actually gonna go after the Kirlia. Gonna let him have Octillery for another turn, and I'm just gonna go after the Kirlia. If he evolves though, I am actually going to go after the Octillery instead. Unless he just gets a knockout here, which he does have, so never mind. So I need a choice band in order. No, I don't have a knockout here. Wow. Yeah, how does this deck doesn't beat Gardevoir? How did this deck make it so far? And how did I lose to this deck? Anyways, the top decks in Expanded in San Jose will definitely be Zoroark variants. Zoroark Nightmare, Zoroark Gallisapud, Zoroark Lycanroc, all of those. 100%. Okay, so we are in a lot of trouble here. We are actually in a lot of trouble. One thing that could potentially save us would be perhaps going after Octillery. So let's find another Buzzwole, because we might want to do that. Or if we find a strong, we could just attack the Octillery that way. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh. Okay, I think if I don't get an energy, I'm gonna kick myself. I could corner the Octillery with Rockruff. So actually this feels fine. Cornering with Rockruff is actually an okay win condition, I think. Do I bench the Lele? Okay, so I still have 3 strong and 7 fighting left. So do I want to like draw 4 instead of 3? Nah. Well, yeah, if I don't get an energy, I'm actually in a not great position. So I'm gonna bench Lele. I'm not gonna grab a supporter. Just trying to increase the odds. Let's see if the last card was the energy. Nope, no energy. Ugh. Yes, Max Elixir. So hopefully this hits. Okay, so now we threaten with the Lycanroc-GX attack as well. So it's not too bad of a situation. Although that closes out the corner win condition. But that's still okay. My opponent can't Lele for Guzma, which is good. And no energy on Buzzwole is also fine, because he's gonna have a hard time knocking it out. He would need his last TCE, or double Secret Spring, plus a manual attachment. Glacian GX, Lapras GX with Potown will be good. That could be a good way to use Glacian GX. It's just we don't even know the full set, so it's really impossible to tell what will be good or not, because we don't know the full set. Okay, there's a Superon. Putting back Ralts and the Fairy Energy. Do we survive here? Okay, no. My opponent had the Guzma. Okay, so now he gets a knockout on the Buzzwole. Now we definitely have to go all out on the knockout with Lycanroc-GX. But this is definitely not a great position to be at. Okay, so we get another Elixir. Yeah, if I get another energy, that's the one attached to Buzzwole. I'll do this. I'll do this. And get a Rockruff. Oh, we only have 1 Lycanroc. Okay, but we still have 4 Ultra Ball. We haven't played a single Ultra Ball. So I guess now I do Abyssal Hand first, because we don't know what we'll get. The strong, I mean the fighting does go here, and then we Sycamore. So a Ultra Ball, that's what we need, a Ultra Ball, and there we go, we do get it. Okay, and we get the Max Elixir as well. So the Max Elixir actually opens up a win condition if we hit it, which we of course do not. Which we of course do not hit. Can I get rid of an energy and... Okay, how do I take my last prize card? I don't think I can. Oh, with a strong energy. No, never mind. I can't take the last prize card with a strong energy because of that 30 damage. So I need strong and choice band. I need the choice band to stick though. Oh no, I still need I needed the Max Elixir to hit. Never mind. I 100% needed the Max Elixir to hit. So I'll just get rid of it. Whatever. I'm not even gonna be able to use my ability this turn, which sucks. We do have the corner as a win condition perhaps. I would not like to switch my opponent's Pokemon. I'm just gonna Dangerous Rogue-GX. And with a single energy, I mean with only 2 energy, we make it as hard as possible for my opponent to get the return knockout. Okay, so do we have 1 elixir left? No, we don't have an elixir left. So getting those 2 energy in our hand was actually pretty dreadful. It's gonna be a close end to the series. There's a Gardevoir. My opponent has used up a lot of resources. Well, not too many actually. He has 2 to Octillery. He just outright Sycamores here. Does he get double Secret Spring and a DCE? Or triple Fairy and a Choice Band? Hopefully he didn't get that. He did, however. Okay. He did get rid of the 3rd Guzma. So are we gonna take the gamble? Oh, okay, we need a Guzma ourselves. So we need a Guzma, but in order to pull this off. Oh, he has Mallow, are you kidding me? Okay. I'm going to put money. Okay, is my opponent going to attack me or not? That's the other question. That is actually the other question. Is he going to attack me or not? He doesn't Twilight? Yeah, exactly. Corner. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? He's just gonna win this turn. He's just gonna win, guys. I mean, he obviously has everything. His last DCE and all the cards he needs, obviously. I really wish I could have cornered him for the win. I really wish we could have cornered him for the win. So I'm genuinely surprised how that deck made it so far. It has a good Zoroark type advantage, but other than that, how do you beat Gardevoir? How do you beat Greninja? You don't beat Greninja. I don't know. I'm still salty that I lost to the Lycanroc deck because I whiffed the water energy. But anyways, this will be all from me today, guys. Thank you so much for all of you who stopped by. Now I have to get ready for all the coaching I have to give today, all the coaching lessons I have today. But really, thank you so much, guys. The videos will be up on YouTube if you guys wanted to rewatch the games and whatnot. This weekend, San Jose expanded regionals, so hopefully we do well there. Definitely playing some Zoroark deck or Gardevoir most likely. I'm not sure, but hopefully we get back on track. London was a misstep for us, but hopefully we'll get back on track. We'll get some championship points as well to stay ahead of the pack and keep that first place in Latin America. And that will be all from me today, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And yeah, the junior I coach, one of the juniors I coach, ended up winning the international, so that made me really proud. That definitely made me really proud. So thank you guys so much. No streams until next week because I fly tomorrow to San Jose, and today I have the whole day booked for coaching, but I will see you guys next week for sure, okay? And we'll review expanded decks, whatever did well at San Jose, and we can also play more London decks. We will definitely review the Hitmore Raichu version of the deck that did well at London as well. And yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.